Hey guys, Backyard Farmer Pat here. Guys, well, we are in the middle of January, and for most of you guys, your gardens have already been put to bed. And now is a great time to go through your tools and to clean them up. Guys, if you've watched my previous videos, you know my garden tools were in pretty bad shape. These tools were absolutely covered with rust. I couldn't even use this. I couldn't even bend any of these tools because they were just so rusty and so bad. Well, today's video, I'm going to show you a very common household product that all of you probably have in your pantry. I'm going to show you how I very easily and cheaply cleaned all the rust off my tools. All my tools were like covered with rust, including my brush. This was absolutely covered with rust. I'm going to show you how to clean them up, and then we're going to talk about how we preserve it so it doesn't get rusty again. So let's get started. All right, so I didn't think about showing you guys until after I saw the results. I really and truly didn't expect the results to be this good. But what I did was I decided to clean my half of my machete so you could see exactly how well this works. So guys, as I go in closer, you can literally see the bubbling action, and you're wondering what this is. Well, here is the mystery ingredient. What is it? It is plain white vinegar. It doesn't matter what the brand is. Just get some plain distilled white vinegar. The cheapest brands are fine. So what I did was I got 2 gallons. Each gallon costs, I think, less than $5, like $4 and change per gallon. So less than $10 for 2 gallons. And I put like a gallon and a half in this bucket. And then I dropped all my tools in it. And this was not my idea. I have to give all credit to AA Home Gardening. She is amazing. She grows tropical foods in the UK, guys. Can you believe it? And she just has all these really smart tips. So I actually messaged her to ask her, how does she get rid of rust on her tools? Because I had been Googling for a while and I couldn't find anything to work, or anything that, was just without spending a lot of money. And she told me to just soak it in white vinegar and then scrub it. So I dropped each of these tools. I dropped all these tools in this bucket with the white vinegar and let it sit overnight. And the next day, I was easily able to take this brush and just brush everything off. Even this brush was covered with rust. You can still see some remnants. Let me try zoom in. You can still see a little bit of remnants of the rust on the end here, but literally these tools were completely caked with rust. Just to give you an example of the dramatic difference, I poured the remaining vinegar into this glass jar, and I put my my machete, which is also very rusty as you can see, and I left it in there for about a day and a half. And let's unveil it together, guys. Look at the dramatic difference. This is just from having the machete sit in the rust. Sit in the vinegar. Look at it. Look at it. I just stepped outside so you can see the difference. Look at the rust here versus the clean side. So it's a dramatic difference. You can see how clean the machete is. You can see how shiny it is compared to the rusty side. And this is without me even doing anything. So what I'm going to do now, is take my brush, which I already cleaned, and I'm just gonna, wow, I hardly had to do anything. I just barely touched it and the rust is gone. Look at that. So the vinegar did all the work for me. Look, didn't have to do a thing. So let's dip it again. Look at that. All that rust is off. And of course, the vinegar was white and clear in the beginning. All that dark color is the rust that came off. Now look at this, guys. This is my machete. This is the before right here, and this is the after. So now I'm going to have to figure out how to get this other side clean. That was the tallest thing I could find. Yeah, so guys, it's as easy as that. Get white vinegar, put your rusty tools, make sure it's something that can handle the vinegar. But these are all just metal tools, and just rest it in there. You know, if you need to sharpen the tools after, you can sharpen it. But guys, look at this. I have a brand new machete, and this machete was so old, so rusty, as you can see. But it's just as easy as that. So I hope you found this helpful. Special thanks again to AA Home Gardening who gave me this tip. But to get more tips on my channel or to learn how to grow your own organic food, please consider subscribing. Hit like, subscribe, share this video with friends. If you know somebody who has really rusty tools like I did, you know, go ahead and share this video. Tell them they don't need to go out and buy new tools. They can just soak it in vinegar and then clean it off. As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to put this one back in. Even though it's a lot cleaner, it could get a little bit cleaner. So I'm going to put this one back in. But this one here, this one in particular, and this one, you could not see the color of it. It was just like a thick crust of rust. And look at it now, it's brand new. Oh yeah, and what I did after, I just took some regular vegetable cooking oil and sprayed them and just worked it because I wasn't able to move this before. So I just sprayed the nuts and bolts with some veggie cooking oil. You can use mineral oil, you can use linseed oil, but I used what I had. I had a veggie cooking oil spray that I had in my kitchen. I just sprayed it, and now I'm able to actually use my tools. Guys. So that was the tip of the day. Use vinegar to clean your tools, then oil them after to keep them nice and clean or nice and supple. Another tip to keep your tools clean, you can, and which I'm gonna do, I just haven't done it yet. I'm probably gonna fill that bucket with, or halfway with, sand and pour a little bit of mineral oil on top. So each day when I finish using my tools, I can just take the tool and wipe it into the sand, dip it in the bucket of sand and oil, and that will automatically clean it off, plus keep it nice and oiled. All right, guys, so hope you enjoyed. Till next time, bye now.